Hi everyone, Jean Lewison here. My last week's course about abstracts using neutrals seemed very popular. And during the course I didn't actually demonstrate doing an abstract, so I thought this week that's what I would do. And I'm going to do this one with a little bit more color than the neutral ones that I did last week, just to be different. It's based on a landscape, so I'm doing like some distant trees, bushes, and then I'm going to take my burnt sienna and take my spray bottle. Let it run. I should actually have this on a board because it starts to curl after a while. Put some different colors into it. And let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of mixed media, make this more interesting. I'm going to take some Daler-Rowney sepia ink. Now when you use ink on watercolor, the water repels the ink, so it diffuses and spreads out, as you can see there. And what I want to do is to actually use a little bit of granulation medium to give it some texture. So I'm just going to pour granulation medium into the ink, and then you get some interesting results. So I just clip this to a board, otherwise, because I want the paints and the inks to run down. And while it's still wet, I'm going to just add some yellow in there. You've got to remember that watercolors dry much lighter, and I'm going to let this dry. There's it too even, so let's just change them a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of color into the sky just to keep the painting harmonious, and I'm going to let that dry. See here, it's already, the blue is starting to go into the sky, which I really didn't want for this particular piece. So we can just take a dry brush and wipe that off. Now, when this is dry, I'm going to maybe do a small tree just to give it some more interest. So now that it's dry, I think I'm going to use the sepia ink again, just to do some little sort of cacti type branches, and I don't want to do any more than that, but I do want to just add some more granulation medium to the bottom there, and I'm going to actually do it with a brush. And I want it to start running. Maybe I can use my little spray bottle. And I don't want to get it on the actual tree itself, so I just want to get it on the bottom part so that starts to run down. There we are. And then you can tip it up and make it run. And you can see how much lighter everything has dried here. So if you want to go over any areas and add a little more color, you can do that. And I don't really want to do much more than that. And that's just a little semi-abstract watercolor. The whole idea of abstracts is that you're taking something that is real and abstracting it. So that's, people say, oh, but that's not an abstract, you've got a tree there. Well, yes, I've taken it, but I've abstracted this whole area here and just used one more realistic thing for some contrast. And I think even needs to be a little bit taller. So if you do the top thicker, you've got to do the bottom thicker. So there you are, a semi-abstract. And if you want to do it in neutral colors, use the neutral colors instead. I am creating a new course right now, and I was going to do florals, but I decided instead to do abstracts because it's such a large subject and seems so popular that I want to create this course to talk about the different forms of abstract art, and I'll be doing a number of demonstrations. If you're interested in the course and want to be notified when it's available, please sign up on my website and you'll receive an email once the course goes live. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.